Hey everyone, welcome to day 4 of the Metabolic Makeover Challenge. And today we're going to talk about something that is completely underrated, and that is sleep. That's right, sleep is so underrated in our society. Everybody has to stay up late watching Netflix or playing games on their phone or having more things to do on their to-do list. Well, I'm telling you that sleep is so important for your health, because that's when all the repairs are done on your body, when you're resting and your body's other functions aren't busy doing something else, because your energy is limited at any given time. And while you're eating or cleaning or doing all these other things, then your body doesn't have the energy to do cellular repair. Okay? So sleep is super important. I have an Oura ring and it tracks my sleep, and I get in the 90s every single day. How do you get better sleep? Well, first of all, you want to start with a really good bedtime routine. So you don't want to be doing work right before bed or watching something that's stressful if it affects your sleep. You just really want to have a calming bedtime routine. I love reading like a really good book, right? Something with pages that you flip, not electronics. Because during the day, we're bombarded with electronics, and the blue light that emits from all of our screens actually makes our brain think it's daytime. And so I'm really strict with my husband about getting light bulbs too, because the LED light bulbs and the fluorescent light bulbs are actually junk light, and they're not good for your brain. You want those old-fashioned incandescent light bulbs so that your body knows that it's not daytime when a lamp is on and it's actually dark outside, okay? So that's something to be cognizant of. And you can also wear amber glasses if you're really sensitive to the light. So those will actually block out the blue light from your screens, from your TV, from your lamps, and things like that. They look like this. Not too sexy, I know, but they do the trick. Now, these are old, so I feel like they have a lot more fashionable styles now. These are one of the original blue blockers. So what else? Cool, dark room. That's right. You sleep better in a cool, dark room. I recommend a chili pad. It works really well to keep your bed nice and cool, and we even use ours in the winter. I don't know why, but it definitely works, because if not, I'm kicking off the covers. But if I have my chili pad, then my covers just feel nice and cozy and are on top of me. The best sleep time zone is from 11 p.m. to 3 a.m. Okay, that is the sweet spot of the sleep. And that is when your body prefers to do all of its repairs. Now, I didn't make that up. I heard that from somebody who came on my podcast, Dr. Nasha Winters, who is a cancer doctor, and she educates other doctors on how to effectively treat cancer with holistic methods. And they're very, very effective. So the sweet spot of sleep is from 11 to 3. So I go to bed usually by 9, sometimes earlier, and I get up around 5. So I'm always getting, good 7.5, 8 hours of sleep, but definitely sound asleep from 11 to 3. I also drink this amazing tea by Yogi. It is called bedtime tea, and it's caramel. And I add a scoop of Vital Proteins chocolate protein powder, a teaspoon of MCT oil, and I whip it in the blender so it gets all frothy like a latte. And it's my dessert. It has collagen, which is really good for my hair, skin, nails, joints, gut microbiome, and it helps me fall into a deep sleep. I also take 500 milligrams of Bioptimizer's magnesium. And the reason I choose theirs is because it's a full spectrum. It has all the different types of magnesium in it. Most of the capsules that you're going to find have just like one type. Like maybe it's magnesium citrate or magnesium glycinate. But the Bioptimizers has all the different magnesiums, and it really does help me sleep well. Do not sleep with your phone. Okay, EMFs emit off your phone, and you want to have your phone at least 6 feet away from your bed. And if you can't put it in airplane mode, just have it across the room. I always put mine in airplane mode, and it's actually in my bathroom or in the family room, depending on the last place I left my charger. But you want to put it in airplane mode if possible, because it does have EMFs, and you don't want those next to your head while you're sleeping all night. And last but not least, okay, I look like a beaut when I'm sleeping because I wear an eye mask and earplugs. My husband comes to bed later than me and he always turns on the lamp and wants to read. And so I don't want to hear him and I don't want the light from his lamp to wake me up. So I have a beautiful pink silk eye mask and the pink squishy earplugs from Target, and it works like a charm. I can hear things like if our alarm went off or the dog's barking, I can hear that, but it's just those small subtle noises that don't affect my sleep. So take some of these tips, try one at a time, and work on your sleep schedule. If you're a night owl, you can baby step your way to going to bed earlier. You don't have to do all or nothing. Just every few days, go to bed a half an hour earlier until you get in a really good sleep pattern that works for you. All right, you guys, your challenge for today is going to be flexibility. It's like that old school flexibility test that we did in PE when we were in grammar school. So you're going to sit on your bum, put your legs straight out in front of you. Okay, so you can sit up against a wall so you can make sure your back is straight and see how far down on your leg you can reach. Can you touch your toes? Can you go past your toes? Maybe you can only go to your knees, but please make sure you keep a flat back. Okay, you don't want to be like that. You want to lead with your chest and have your shoulders, your scapula engaged on your back and reach and see how far you can go. That is fun to see how flexible you are. And tomorrow we'll do a different one. All right, you guys. So please let me know, how is your sleep quality? What one habit will you go ahead and get started with right away? You can comment below. And we'll see you tomorrow on the last video. Bye for now.